What's
Hey,
up?
how you doing?
I am so
Great tonight.
excited. Oh my
Good about you.
goodness.
And thank you
I'm
so much
excited.
for
I'm
on your
excited. I'm
show.
excited. I've got an awesome dude right here. I'm getting ready to interview him. His name is Tiyuann Williams. He's an aspiring actor. He's done some stuff. So we're going to talk about the stuff he done did, what he about to do, what he want to do, and why he's doing it in the first place. So I want you guys to be ready to be entertained. I'm excited. I'm overly excited because we were trying to do this earlier and it just didn't work out. So God is good. We were originally supposed to do it at 8 o'clock anyway. So bam, here we are, 8 o'clock. What's up, Tiyuann? How you
Hey,
doing?
nice to meet you. I'm glad
Nice
everybody
to
watching tonight. I want them to see me, get to know who Tiyuann is for real. And it's like I'm so glad to have this opportunity, get to meet you. Want people to know who I am, and I'm ready for this.
You know what? I'm so ready for it too. I am too. And I want everybody to meet you because, like I said before, I like to talk to the people a little bit before we get on here. I got such an amazing feeling with you. And I am sure that people who look at this is going to feel the same way. This
Yeah.
guy is amazing. I was looking at your IMDb because that's my go to page. And I was looking at your IMDb, and let's go ahead and put that up. Let me see. I think I have it up here. I think I have it up here. Ooh, where is it? Where is it? Anyway, I went to your IMDb. There it is. Bam. There it is. Bam. There you go. I went to your IMDb and I noticed that, because I was talking to you, it's like, yeah, I'm just getting into this, but you do have some stuff under your belt that I definitely want to talk about. But
hmm
before we talk about that, I definitely like to start from like the beginning, humble beginnings, like the fact that you're in acting. How'd you get into it in the first place? And like who inspired you to say, okay, yeah, I want to be an actor? So let's start with how'd you get into it in the first place?
I've been watching like a lot of reality TV shows, a lot of movies and everything. Of course, like a lot of people do when they in their childhood or whatever. But I just thought of myself as like I would love to be in Hollywood. I would love to be in movies and stuff. I want to see myself as being an actor and stuff. So it's being that COVID-19 hit last year, I kind of saw myself
Yeah.
as not working anymore. It's just I got to the point where I got scared. I didn't want to be around people at the point. So me taking that time off, I'm glad I did that. And I just started being the assistant for Chad Dudley, which I was doing and stuff. I love
I
being in
love him.
cameras and everything. So me being his assistant, being around him a lot, I very got confident with myself, and it made me, him talking to me, it influenced me to like want to like try something new with myself. I'm about to be 29, May the 31st, so I just wanted to just try something for myself, and just felt like it was time for a new thing, a new change in my life. So I just went inside like, hey, it'd be great to be in movies and stuff. So as me being in behind the scenes of Abandoned Birth, which I was his stepfather in, I got to see what it's like behind the scenes as, them filming. I was a boom operator in that too as well, and it was very exciting too. So that right there kind of just took me to a challenge as to challenge myself. It's like, hey, Ty, weren't you looking forward to doing something like this? And it's like, Ty, why don't you just try something new for yourself? Feel good about yourself. And ever since I did that, it's like, hey, I'm feeling good about this. This is something I want to do with myself. I'm going to continue this journey throughout the rest of my life.
Hmm.
And every there, it's just been like, I'm just ready for new things to happen to me. I'm ready to make a change in myself and just see what's out there for me and stuff. I really think I have the encouragement, and I really think this is something I'm willing to give a try and something I want to do with myself.
Wow, wow. It's amazing. Some of the stuff that you mentioned is amazing. And like an aspiring actor myself, I understand what you're saying. You're hungry for it. You want to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really want to get it. And something, I feel that you are. I really do. I was looking at your IMDb and you mentioned Abandoned at Birth. And I have had a couple of people on here that's been in Abandoned at Birth. But can you tell me? Can you tell me about your part and a little bit about it?
Abandoned birth, well, it's like a little bit about a girl. I guess her mother, her mother wasn't ever around, so she was trying to find her mother. You know, she was meeting like new relatives in her family, and the therapist, which is Chad Dudley, stars in that. I played a role as being his stepfather in that.
Oh, oh, so you played a role as Chad Ludley's stepfather. That's amazing because I interviewed him too. An amazing interview. He's an amazing dude, and he's out there doing some great stuff.
And
And you admit,
listening.
yeah, he's really good. So, how did you feel playing that part? Like,
It felt
yeah.
wonderful because this is my first thing that I got into. It's the first thing that was the first movie thing I ever been into. And it just felt really exciting being on camera, meeting new people, just seeing what this movie's going to be about. And it was just a great opportunity for me because I never had anything like this happening before. I never expect anything to come out for something like this to happen to me. But happened to me, it just felt it was a blessing for me. And I was very excited. And I'm just ready for many roles and everything.
Hmm. I really I really this dude right here, he's amazing. I really like you. So that was Abandoned at Birth and A Ticket to Romance. What part did you play in that?
And Ticket to Romance, which is starring Miles Quincy. He's a rapper from LA. Paige,
Hmm.
there, she's a radio host. I actually played a waiter in that movie, Ticket to
Okay.
short film. And, it was like, he's sitting there talking to her. They're on a date, and I'm just a waiter, just coming up to see if everything is okay, who's going to pay the bill. And I'm sitting there looking like, these two right here is like, she's all into herself right now. And he's trying to be, sensitive towards her right here. But she's all about herself. But I guess she just got herself together. And I'm just sitting here like, is everything okay? I just want to make sure y'all are right. And me in that right there is like, I felt good about myself. It's like, hey, I did that right there. I'm not going to doubt myself anymore.
Okay, so that was A Ticket to Romance. And then I see another one on your IMDb, which, by the way, guys, check out his IMDb. I'm sure if you keep checking back, look at it, it is going to grow. I know that he has like so much out there that is about to be blessed upon him. So speaking about that, I've actually had Ellie
Yeah,
Kennard, who's the co-writer, director, and she acted in it. I had her on here.
the man.
She talked a little bit about it, but you was in it too. So can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, Sweet Five right there. It just have a lot of great people, a lot of great actors in it. Chat that's going to be in it too. Paige as well. And basically, the person who created We Five, and everything, I'm actually one of her best friends in that role, and I'm very excited about that. She's one of the main characters in that. So me being her best friend, she picked that part for me. It was exciting for me to play that role right there, and it shows a lot of
Mhm.
ambition in me to show like, hey, this is what I have right here. I can play like many roles. I can do it being in birth, playing someone's father, me being someone's best friend. I can do so many things with myself, and it takes so much confidence in me and a lot of skills, and it makes myself to put people, to show people like this is what I have right here. I'm not afraid to take challenges right here. I'm ready
Mhm.
for it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So I
I'm
put a
so excited
question.
about B5 though. Like we're still filming at the moment, but it's gonna be coming
Mhm.
soon, and I'm just waiting for it too. And I haven't even seen myself on it yet, but I heard I did very well on that right there.
Well, I can't wait to see it. There's some amazing people in there, like you said, Chad Dudley is in it. Ellie Kennard is in it. Eric
Every
Robertson, yeah, he's in it too. So I mean, he's like one of my favorite actors.
oh, he
So
him
yeah,
and
and his wife
his
is in it
Robert.
too. Yeah, yeah. So I look, that's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. That's gonna be
It's just
amazing.
because I never expected nothing like this to happen to me. So actually, to like go down with them and meet new people.
Oh, God. So I think your sound went out a little bit. So can you speak so we could hear you?
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Yes. Like just to go behind different scenes of when stuff is being filmed. It's just like meeting new people, me being the role that I'm gonna be in. It's a very new learning experience for me and stuff because it's like I never had anything like this, and it's just like stuff like this don't happen every day for people, and I wish it could and stuff. And for me, I really feel like it's a blessing. I got lucky, and I'm very excited about this. Just meeting everybody. Ella, she's a great person. Chad, he's a wonderful person. So many people I met towards that, like his producer and everything, Everett Roberts. They all great people, once you get to meet them.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like Chad Dudley, he's on here. He says something. He says, nothing better than placing a challenge upon yourself and working towards a dream you feel is right. His acting is really great. Oh, that's sweet of him to say that. And by the way, Chad Dudley, as we mentioned many other times, he happens to be one of the actors in that. He's also got a bunch of projects coming, and I did have a beautiful chance to interview him. So I put a question on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I also talked about this on my Facebook fan page, but I put it on my regular page, and I asked the question if there was a role that could advance your career that that you could take, and they gave you a choice of being a villain, a hero, a superhero, damsel in distress, and I think that's it, or villain. Like, which one would you pick?
I can see myself as playing a superhero, not because the fact
Okay.
of me, I'm a very genuine person, but I like to do good deeds to people. I like to save people. I like to be there for people, support people, and help people out. I can see myself as being a superhero, but
Mm-hmm.
also want to try new things. So I can see myself as playing the villain. I wouldn't mind being the villain. See what it's like for me to be a bad guy. I might like that type of part of role. It's what I want. You have to try new things. So
Mm-hmm.
as for you to be who you are, you can't play that role all the time. You have to like try new things. You might can see yourself
Right.
one like a lawyer or a father, maybe someone
Mm-hmm.
working at a grocery store. So I
Mm-hmm.
see myself as being many things, but I can see myself as being a superhero, but also I would love to be a villain too as well, being the bad guy.
Oh, wow. You know something? You are the first person, because I put that out on Facebook, right? And
Mm-hmm.
everybody and their mother said they wanted to be a villain, including myself. And I'm gonna tell you why I would like to be a villain. Because I am the nice guy.
You're just
I'm the
like,
person that
yeah.
everybody wants to chill, right? But
Mm-hmm.
would it be nice to be a villain? Which, by the way, on a soap opera Too Real for You, I do play somewhat of a villain, but I want to be like come and tear stuff up, and
I
then
want to
pat
be
you
able
on the
to
head and say,
like
"I'm sorry."
like people, just kind of ruin people's lives and stuff. I would see myself doing something like that, and it looks kind of fun, just to try something like that for once.
You guys, if you're wondering what I did, I just put up his link to his IMDb. Go ahead and check it out. I got Tiyuann Williams on here. He's amazing. You're an amazing guy. I
Thank
really, really love this. And as your career develops, I would love the opportunity to be able to interview you again to see what else you got coming up. But until then, and in the between time, do you have anything coming up? Do you have any projects that maybe is not on IMDb that you have coming up?
Actually, I do have a couple of projects coming up. I'm just don't want to get too many informations, but I'm getting some new stuff. I got coming for me. They're not posted on my MDB right now, and probably like looking forward to this year as me getting to moving forward in this industry. I kind of talked to Chad as him being known as being like a director and like a executive producer. I kind of want to start something with myself. I want to make a movie on my own right now, and I want him to produce it, him to direct it, and it might happen this year. Hopefully, it does. And if it does, maybe around fall or something like that, I want to get that started on. But I have a
Oh,
like couple things I'm gonna be, in pretty soon. I'm working on it right now. I just can't give too much information out right now.
right.
I just want
Totally.
to.
I totally understand. I totally understand it. Well, like I do, I invite everybody to come back on so they can kind of keep us abreast about it. My, one thing about the people who follow me, they're always inboxing me, whatever happened to such and such and such and such. And so my new thing is I try to keep in touch with everybody. So I will be letting you guys know what's going on with Tiyuann Williams. And of course, he will come back. I'm hoping you would come back as a repeat guest.
Yeah.
That would be awesome if you come back and just to let people know what you got going on. And I'm very excited and very proud of you. Like, and this is another question. It's very basic, but everybody gives me a different answer every time. What can you tell somebody who is out there like yourself that's wanting to get into this business and they're like, it just doesn't seem to be working out for them? What advice can you give them?
The best advice I can give them is don't doubt yourself. Always have faith. Always encourage yourself. Feel good about yourself, because that's why I was stuck in one place. And then it just felt like, if you're gonna doubt yourself, people are gonna look at you like you're never gonna be successful. You're gonna always look at as being like a weak person. So I always feel confident. I always have that power in yourself that like I can do this, I can do that. This is what I want. This is what I'm gonna do with myself. And you just have to apply yourself to people, apply yourself to life, and put yourself out there. And once you do that, you're gonna make things happen for yourself.
Okay, awesome. I love that. I love that. That is beautiful.
Towards yourself, because when you have a low self-esteem towards you, people are going to look at you like you're just a low person and you're very weak, like you're not very powerful. So you have to show people like I have faith in me, like I'm not a weak person. Show people that you have ambitions in you. Show people you have encouragement, have faith, be powerful. Once you show them that and put it out to people, they're gonna let you like, okay, then I was looking at that person wrong. They actually is a very strong person. Show people who you are and what you want to do with yourself. Be happy in life, what you want.
I like that. I like that. I like that. And that's very beautiful advice, because a lot of times people, they just don't understand all the abilities that they have. And if you have confidence in yourself, somebody else will have confidence too. So I think that's really good advice. And I'm glad that you went ahead and said something like that. So like I said,
Chad was talking to me. I didn't even find this in myself, but Chad actually pointed this out to me. I can be a movie person, like, I can start doing stuff. I didn't see this in myself, but he did. So when people give you that potential, when they see a potential in you, go ahead and take the advantage. Go ahead and just take the advantage and use it. Apply yourself to people. Apply yourself to the world that, okay, someone saw this in me. This is something I want to do. Go ahead and show people this is who I am. This is what I want right here. When you do that, have a lot of people look up to you as like you're a very good person, like you're well known. You're gonna have like respect towards you.
That's really good advice. And I'm gonna tell you something too. A lot of people don't realize that, but it's good that, like Chad, he was able to see that in you, point it out, and you were able to observe it and you were able to absorb it, which is really good. Because, a lot of times we don't see certain things and other people see that in us too. And, Chad is a really, I really like him. He's a really good dude. And, and that's a good thing. So I'm happy for you. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. That you are amazing. And like I did before, let me go ahead and put that up again. Let's go ahead and put it up if I can find it. There it is. That right there is Tiyuann's IMDB. Go ahead and check it out. Check it out. We 5 is coming up pretty soon. So when is We 5 expected to come out, or is there a date?
I'm not sure. Right now we're just finishing up the pilot right now, but
Mm-hmm.
mainly it should probably like maybe come out by the end of this year. But right now we're just finishing up the pilot right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have too much information on it right there,
I
and
understand.
it's gonna be great. I hope like a lot of people watch it. It's just gonna be so amazing, just shocked to see so many people happen to like people from the area, the upstate that I'm in South Carolina, especially like Greenville. It's like kind of them like up in Easley, up in Charleston and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
when people see that, they're gonna be shocked. Like, okay, I was in the area when they was filming that. Like I
Hey,
was
you
around
dog.
there at the time this happened right there. They're gonna be so stumped when they see that stuff right there. And I just want to
Mm-hmm.
motivate people, like for me to come at a person being at a very low income. It's like don't think just because where you come from, that's where you're gonna be. Uplift yourself. Show people like, okay, this is not what I want. I want to better
Mm-hmm.
myself. I want to make success for myself. Show people that and stuff right there. Just because you're low, you don't have to stay low. You can move yourself out of that situation right there. I just want to uplift people about that because I feel like everybody has a dream. Everybody want to do something great with themselves, and a lot of people doesn't have that faith in them. They don't have that spirit in them to like bring themselves up good. They always feel like
Mm-hmm.
people to judge them. Don't worry
Mm-hmm.
about people, who you. Don't let people judge who you are. If you believe in yourself, that's the only thing that matters.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you got yourself, and as long as you got God, that's all that matters.
Ooh, powerful. I like that. I like that. That is such good advice. That is good advice. You guys will listen to that whether you're listening to it now or you come back and listen. That advice right there is powerful because you don't let somebody else determine your future when your future is your own to give. I like that. That's nice. I like that. I like
You just come.
that. So before I get you off of here, I gotta go ahead and do this. Look, guys, I gotta talk about my sponsors. Tonight, sponsoring this show is EM Magazine. Definitely have to go ahead and shout them out. I definitely would like to go ahead and shout out Sean Felder from Excess Energy Drink. I drink the drink myself, by the way. I love it and I like it because it is sugar free, and that's what I'm into. But you can get some that is not sugar free. I do love it as well. I'm also going to shout out my wine glass supporters. You guys are freaking awesome. My wine glass supporters happen to be Sean Felder, of course, Crazy Harry, Annette from Cooking with Annette, and then, of course, Mama Denise. And guys, Mama Denise has her own YouTube channel, which I'm going to be on there with her from time to time. And she talks about political stuff and stuff like that and other stuff. So definitely check it out. It's called Hanging Out with Mama Denise. And of course, I do have to thank my guests of the most. You are amazing. I'm so happy that we were able to work this out. I'm talking about
I
you.
do. Thank you. We made it happen. I told you we're a team right here. We're gonna make this happen right here. Like,
Yes, Team Dee Dee and Tiyuann, okay?
yes.
That's another character that's going to be coming out pretty soon. Her name is Tiffany. Yeah, she's a character. Oh, I know we were getting ready to end it, but I always like, would you play with what character that you could see yourself playing other than a villain or whatever that, and I know I'm like prolonging the interview, but I've just got to ask this question that no one in the world would ever think that you would play. What character would that be? And then we'll end the interview.
I think I can look at myself. I can portray myself as being like someone's father, having a family, a wife and kids, and just showing
Mhm.
responsibilities at what's like to go to work, taking care of the household. Also, I can be, a spouse, have a significant other beside me, like having a wife or a husband, I can play
Mhm.
one of the roles, and that's two roles right there. I feel like maybe important to me because I want to look at I want to look at people to look at me as like I
Mhm.
don't just have one role that it's not good for me. I can play million other roles.
Multiple roles. Multiple
Yes,
roles.
I can see myself.
I love it.
I take, responsibility, accountable to myself, take control, have, everything, dependent upon me as like having a family, you know, taking care of the household, like, you know, being a husband or something like that. That's something I really love to see myself doing.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to let you go because I know that you're a very busy man. Of course, you're going to come back. You're going to tell us about all of these fabulous roles that you were in. And I cannot wait for We Five to come out. It is co-written by Ellie Kennard, written and directed, and she's acting. And you play the best friend, which is awesome. Chad Dudley is in it, as well as Mung as some other great folks is in it as well. So I'm going to let you go. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Dee Dee Walker live show. If you would like to be a Wine Glass supporter, I would love for you guys to go ahead and you can leave a comment on here and I will get right to you. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video.
Like,
Bye.
bye.